Just a few days ago, this 100k FTMO account was in drawdown. Phase 2 is where most traders struggle. You're inches away from becoming a funded trader, and it's where the pressure gets too much. So in this episode, will I continue to get out of drawdown and push towards that 5% profit target, or will the pressure get too much? Let's stay tuned, guys. So guys, fantastic opportunity on CAD Swiss. Looking beautiful. If we get a setup, if we get an entry, I'll let you guys know. So guys, entered long on CAD Swiss. The entry was back here upon this bullish engulfing. So yeah, like the daily, overextended bullish engulfing, looking for the continuation. Just so the 4 hour 50s, it's just a pullback move, break back below the pivot, and we broke back above. So yeah, we'll see. Keep you updated on this position. Good risk reward, 1 to 2. Again, my main focus, obviously being on phase 2, is not to blow this, to only take high quality setups. Statistically, most traders fail after phase 2. They get too ahead of themselves. They realize how close they are. And I've had to think to myself sometimes, just focus on that process. I'm thinking, oh, if I take this trade and it wins, I could be that much closer to passing, and then I'm that much closer to being a 6-figure funded trader. But ultimately, all it comes down to is the quality of trades that you take and if it's part of your plan. And that's what my main focus is. Even if this trade goes on to lose, there's not really much I can do. I know in my heart it's a good setup. I've back tested this setup. I know it has positive expectancy. So I just need to keep executing the plan as I know I should and allow the edge to play out, but keep the emotions in check, and that's what I'm trying to do. Okay guys, so the trade's running nicely. We're just at the 1% mark, so stops the move to break even. So risk-free trade. Again, it's a pullback move, so we've got to be very cautious that we could reverse. We're going against the trend, but again, quick pullback move to the 4 hour 50. We're over halfway there, 1% running. Looking nice. Going to manage this, like I said, aggressively. And yeah, I'll keep you updated on the position. We are very close to profit target. That'd be very nice. If we hit this 2%, that'd be back-to-back 2% trades. So if this does hit profit target, we should be around 2% up. I'll show you the dashboard if we do hit after the outcome of this trade. But yeah, it would be nice. But again, it's not over yet. The trade isn't over until it's hit profit target. It could reverse. A lot of things happen in trading that are out of your control. So yeah, we'll stay in check with our management plan, and I'll keep you updated on the position. Okay guys, that's profit target, about 2%. Again, nice pullback position, everything's perfect, daily overextended. Targeting the 4 hour 50, not wanting to push this too far because we're going against the overall trend. And yeah, beautiful break and retest, the 1 hour 50.382 rejection, everything textbook setup, perfect, 2% position. So yeah guys, that's the trade, beautiful, happy with that. I'll show you the dashboard in a minute, but what I wanted to talk about is starting off in drawdown. It's annoying when you start off with a drawdown. Like in my phase 1, I started off with 4 losses in a row. Phase 2, I started off with a break even and a loss. You can't control the outcome. You can't control the sequence of when the wins and losses are going to occur. And for me, now I've had back-to-back winners just by sticking with the plan, and now we're, you know, over halfway to passing the 5%, to get to the 5% target. It's just keeping your emotions in check, and anyone that's struggling, that's in drawdown, keep sticking with your plan, keep trading the plan, try to remain neutral. I know it's difficult because you want winners, we want to win, but the winning part of trading comes from executing your plan, not the outcome. You can take a good quality trade and it lose. You can take a bad quality trade and it win. So the outcome is irrelevant. It's about executing your plan as well as you can and sticking with it and allowing the edge to play out. If you have data, you remain confident in your plan and keep sticking with it. It's also not getting too overconfident during these times. Yeah, I've had 2 winners in a row, and I'm close, pretty close to the 5% target. But it's also not getting too overconfident because I could have 3-4 losses in a row yet and be back down below break even and have to get this back. So, like I said, it's trying to remain in the middle. When you're losing, not be too pessimistic. When you're winning, not be too optimistic and confident. Just keep logically looking at your plan, and if there's good quality trades, I'll take them, and whatever the outcome in that individual trade happens to be, it will be. But I know long term, by doing those actions and doing those processes, it's going to inevitably get me to where I want to go. So yeah, I'll show you the dashboard now. Guys, so let me show you the verification account. You can see 102,308. We go to the metrics. I'll show you the trades that I took. So yeah, we can see we're plus 2.3%. So we're just under halfway. We're close to the 5% target. These are the back-to-back winners. You would have seen in the last couple of episodes. Today's episode, this trade, we started off with the break even and the negative 1.5% loss. So yeah, it's looking okay. Again, average risk reward, these are the numbers we want to look at. The average risk reward is 2.34, so that's good. That means we can have a lower strike rate and still be in a good position. Average profit 1,300, average loss $564. Yeah, not too bad. 2.3%. Again, relatively close. So I've just got to keep executing the plan, as I mentioned, keep taking high quality setups. I've got to expect that there could be drawdown. This isn't going to be a straight line necessarily. Yeah, I could have the next trade and pass, but I could also have the next 3 or 4 trades. Then out of the next 4 trades, I could have 3 losses, go back down to negative 1% and take a 3% winner. You don't know. All you know and all the things you can control is executing good quality setups, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, these are all the trades we've took so far. 2.3%. We're on our way. We're out of drawdown now. Yeah, and that's all we can do. Keep focusing on the next trade. Be prepared, be ready, be disciplined. That's it. Current results so far for this year, for anyone that hasn't seen, we started off at the end of 2024 in 4% drawdown. I documented it all on this channel. There's videos on my channel of me sharing that. I've shown everything, been real and honest from the start. My wins, losses, everything. And then, so we're down 4% on the 100k funded account. Then we had January 1.5, February 1.3, March 3.9. So we ended Q1 around 6%. And then we had the 8.35% in May, which got us to 14% for the year. But because of the negative 4% at the start of the year, that was 10% profit on that account, which then we passed phase 1. And then so far, 2% and 0.27, so about 2.3%, which makes sense because we're 2.3% up on the phase 2. So yeah, so far been consistent. Not really had too many negative months, only a slight negative in April. Been consistent overall, and that's the thing. I've mentioned this before, but you see people's results where they're very up and down, they're inconsistent. They are maybe hitting a 10-15% month, but then they're having a negative 6%. If I showed this to an investor or to somebody, people could look at this and think, okay, he's consistently growing, not too much drawdown, and just consistently growing, and this is scalable. If I had a million account or even a 100k account, if I pass this 100k account, all this would be payouts. My confidence, I'm thinking, if I can pass this in the next, say, month, the end of July, I have August, September, October, November, December, 5 months of potentially payouts worth 1.5, 1.3, 3.9, 8.35, 270, and so far in July would be $2,000. So we still got a long way to go. We're over halfway through the year, but I'm thinking if I can replicate these results on when I've got the live 100k account, obviously I can't get too ahead of myself. I've got to pass it first. But if I can pass it and then replicate some of these results on that live account, I'm going to be getting regular payouts. So yeah, my main focus is to keep consistent, have a system that can be scaled, and then yeah. But yeah, my main goal, pass this phase 2 for you guys. It was a great trade in today's episode. And go from there. Keep improving, keep learning, keep heading forward, keep sharing everything, documenting everything on this channel for you guys. I don't see too many people document everything from the start. I've been filming for over 2 years. When I was inconsistent, when I was losing, when I was changing strategies to try and find something that worked for me. And now I've found this year consistent results. One of the first years I've had where I've had each month slow but consistent, so I appreciate the support on the videos, guys. If you do get value, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go check out some of the other videos on my channel. It's going to help you guys, and the knowledge that I say is from experience, and it's helped me get consistent so far this year. So if you're struggling, make sure you check out the free content on my channel, and yeah, I appreciate you guys.